Loads of people in like a blow-up boat doing what they were doing in the Olympics earlier.
Rowing.
I don't know what it's called.
What's this?
Your chain. Harvey's chain. Your chain.
I think it's Harvey's chain. Chili's chain. Two secs.
You know Rachel's not going to the hospital till... Well, she's getting a call on Thursday.
Yeah, 'cause she's a nightmare. And should have done it last night, but she didn't. There you go, Tilly chain. Now
Why is it on the
matching.
floor?
I don't know. How's Harvey been to you guys while we've been away? He mentioned he's been live a couple times. Thanks, Beth. Did he entertain you guys? Did he do well? I've been like I said, we've been at festival. I've been networking, and you know, I'm not going to say too much at the moment, but it was all very positive. And there could be some exciting stuff going on next year. That's where I'll leave it for now. But me and Tils both have chains. We're here to chat. That's pretty much it.
Shorts today because they arrived when I wasn't here.
Tils got White Fox shorts, White Fox hoodie.
So I can wear... Well, I just put this on because I thought it was going to be cold, but it's a bit warm.
It's kind of warm. But you could open the door if you want.
Well, is it warmer outside though? Because when I step outside...
No, there'll be a bit of a breeze if you open the door. What's everyone else been up to? Was anyone at festival? Mika Rose
or still at festival.
Saw us at festival. Apparently, Mika. No one will still be there. It's 7 o'clock. I hope not. Anyway.
We left late yesterday.
No, I know, but it's Monday. People would have left as early as possible this morning.
Some people might have stayed though.
I don't think so. I mean, there will probably be a couple people there.
Insane people.
But realistically as well, the stewards would probably be, turfing people out because they've got to get them out to do clean up and whatnot as quick as possible.
Don't they have another camp festival next week? That's what Claire said, because Claire said...
In Shropshire, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that's next week. It might be in like 2 weeks. Might be next week.
I just heard, because Isabel said, we're staying for James Arthur, and Claire
Thanks,
said,
Kelly.
no, he's on next week, like next weekend. And we both got really confused.
Does Tilly have her ears pierced? You do not. Do you want your ears pierced?
I don't really care.
She doesn't really care. So
People
sorry.
keep asking me if I'm too scared, but I just can't be bothered. It's quite a bit of effort.
Not really. You just gotta...
You gotta
Thanks,
find
Beth.
somewhere to go. I
Well,
want my belly button pierced though,
Why?
because they look nice. Why not?
Fair enough. She will get them when she's older.
If I want to. Like, I don't, like, I want to now, but at the same time I don't really want to.
I've been so tired all day today. It's been a long old weekend, a lot of walking. I had a look at my steps still. I don't know if you've got your phone on you. Have you checked your steps, how many you did?
No.
Because we can compare them. I've got mine in my head.
I know you've done more than me because you were off all the time.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of walking, to be fair.
Would I go on?
Health. We're going to compare our steps over the weekend, everyone.
I don't know if mine was even tracking mine.
Should have been.
Oh, today I've only done 481.
No, that's not many.
I've barely moved. My average is... What's your average?
I don't know.
Oh.
I only know the...
My average is 6,390.
Just go on to... Wait, yours looks weird.
Oh wait, average.
Click on steps. Oh, yes, here. So you want days, and then you swipe back. Oh, you did quite a lot. You did do quite a lot.
That on?
So that's Sunday.
Why does it say D?
Well, no, it doesn't matter. It's just yesterday.
Okay.
Sunday.
Sunday I did 20,941.
Can you guess how many I did?
More than that.
It's only a little bit more.
24,000 something.
22,000.
Oh.
So I only did, about 1,000 more than you. Oh, I think you might have beat me on Saturday,
Saturday,
But the thing is,
22,986.
it makes sense that you'd, technically have more steps than me because you're so little. You're doing more steps because I've got longer strides.
Yeah, but you were out more than me.
No, I know, but that makes sense that they were close.
Yeah.
Because you're doing a lot more steps.
Yeah.
But I was out a lot more. And then you did do more steps than me. Because I think on the Friday I did like 15 or 16,000. You did 20,000.
On the Friday? Why was I doing so many on the Friday? What did you do on the Thursday? Oh, I did barely any on the Thursday.
Yeah, it wasn't loads on the Thursday. It was probably like 6,000 or something like
On
that.
the Thursday I did 12,244.
Maybe it was more than that. I can't remember.
Oh my gosh, the day before Thursday I did 1,000.
Can anyone comment what's the most, thanks Beth, what's the most steps you've ever done in a day? And I bet we're going to get some bullshit answers, but...
that's probably my most. It's probably like 22,000, maybe a bit more.
20k, 11k, 35k. I do believe that. I believe 35k. It's a lot. 37k, 26k, 30k, 45k.
How do you see?
52. That's getting a bit.
Your most amount?
52 is getting a bit mental. That's like walking without stopping.
How do you see your biggest amount of steps? Max.
You what? Sorry.
How do you see your largest? What you just said.
I don't know. Actually, there probably is a way of doing that, but I'm not sure. Has anyone else been to any festivals?
My average is 11,739.
Nice. Good average. 4 million steps. Yeah, no. Yeah, what other festivals has everyone been to? Belladrum, is that a festival? I've actually not heard of that one. We were at Camp Festival. It's down in Dorset. Brilliant family festival for anyone with families. Glastonbury, that's sick. I definitely want to do Glastonbury at some point. Tram lines.
Coachella seems so cool, but I feel like I would hate to be there at the same time. Just got ahead, but that's okay.
Sorry, what did you say? I zoned out.
I said Coachella would be so cool, but I feel like I'd hate to be there at the same time.
Yeah. So the thing about Coachella that I've seen, I mean, first of all, their prices for everything are ridiculous. So if you're not like an influencer or a celebrity, it's going to be a shit time because you're having to fork out. What is it? It's something stupid like $8 for a small bottle of water. It's like, really? Why? But yeah, exactly. People do typically just go to Coachella to take pictures. And also when you see crowd react, just, you get some of the best artists in the world at Coachella and you see the crowd reaction. It's sort of like, you don't really care about the music kind of thing. The best crowd reaction I've seen from Coachella, and I'm sure this is what I've seen, all right? I'm sure there's been a better crowd reaction than this, but was when Fred again, Skrillex and Fortet did their, random DJ set because they got booked last minute because who was it? Frank Ocean or something like that dropped out. And it was phenomenal. I actually watched that whole set and I was like, yeah, fair play to them. Because for doing something that large scale, so last minute, they got such a good reaction from the crowd. So, but yeah, I think that is, just a common thing that UK festival crowds have always been a bit better than American festival crowds. It's all about the content at the end of the day. That's what they're there for. Mm-hmm. Longitude Island, Isle of Wight Festival. Hell yeah. That's do you know what? That's another one. I think that the guy I was hanging out with and sort of talking a lot to about various work things. A guy called Josh. He was actually mentioned in the last episode of the podcast. He does some stuff at Isle of Wight as well.
It's been posted.
No, it has. I watched it.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, who was on this year, Tills? We had
Paloma
Faith. I didn't watch any of it.
neither.
McFly, amazing.
I watched all of.
James Arthur.
I watched all of.
My what do I even call him? 'Cause we're not friends, but like, and that's not in a bad way. I've literally played football with him a few times. I think colleague's the wrong word as well, because I've not worked with him either. What would I call him?
Oh, I know the word. Like...
We know each other. That's it.
Yeah.
But James was performing. Acquaintance is good. Yeah, acquaintance is good.
Yeah. Well, because the only thing that annoyed me about James Arthur is they shut the whole artist bit down.
Yeah.
And they literally.
Do you know what was great about that though?
Half of the artist. I know you could still stay in there.
Me and Paul got to stay. Thanks, Kate. So everyone was booted out of the artist bit. And
we actually weren't booted out because we already went. We thought before we get booted out, we'll go to get dinner.
No, but so you'd already left, but everyone else that had stuck around, they all got booted out, and Josh was just like, "Yeah, you guys stay," and I was like, "Cool, I'll stay." And we were chatting to people because it was basically because this DJ called Pete Tong, he was the other one that was there, headlining. He had a 70-piece orchestra. Because you know he can, and there I don't know, and there just wasn't enough space for all the people to be in the artist area that were in there, and there are a lot of people in there that just don't need to be.
I would understand them taking up half the artist thing for them, but for James Arthur, they took up it for his crew.
So
because they have like a 90-man crew or something. No,
that's something that you missed as well. He was there's a little bit of insider gossip for you guys. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but their team weren't very happy because him and Sophie Ellis-Bextor actually ended up having to share a cabin because Pete Tong's crew took up so much space of the artist area, and it didn't go down great. That's all I'll say. But also, and I really did feel bad for James, this is never nice having to do this. Like, obviously, he's performing in front of what, sort of 15,000, 20,000 people. That's about how many people fit on that field. And the poor guy has been on tour for so long that he just had no voice. And it was like...
He didn't sound like it, though, in fairness.
He did a good job.
I didn't realise till he said something.
He did do a good job, but... It was tough, and you could tell it was tough for him.
I didn't know.
But I think everyone enjoyed it still.
I knew till he started singing. Like, I didn't know he wrote Trainwreck.
Wait, yeah, but Trainwreck is his song, so how did you not know?
I just didn't know it was him.
Right, fair enough. Want to do a marathon with me? No. Are you gonna do a marathon ever? Nah, you've got 2 no's here, unfortunately. But I hope you do great on your marathon. Absolutely support.
Have you run a marathon?
I've never run a marathon. No, like, I don't know the longest distance I've run. I've run some far distances. Definitely never run a marathon.
I used to do cross country.
Yeah, no, same. But like I say, that was when I was a kid. So
same.
You are still a kid.
I kind of am.
You are a kid.
I'm a teenager.
Yeah, but that falls under the bracket of kid. I think until you're 18, you're a kid.
Child. I feel like kids more like, if you say the word kid, I think of an 8-year-old.
I don't know. What do we think, everyone? What age range does kid fall under?
Under the law.
Yeah, exactly, Tills. If you went to a function, a party, if you will, you'd be at the kids' table.
No.
Yeah?
I'd be at the teenager table.
But you don't call it that. You call it the kids' table.
No, you call it the teen table.
No one does that. No one says that.
No, because you've got like the 4-year-olds to like the 10-year-olds, and then you've got the teenager table, and then you've got the adult table. You like.
I didn't realise there was 3 tables at the function. How popular is this party?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's just a hypothetical at the end of the day.
Otherwise, if there's only 2 tables, I'm not sitting on the one with the 4-year-olds.
So some people are saying 0 to 10. Some people are saying under 16. Do you know what? I do take back 18. I would actually agree more with under 16. I think that makes a lot more sense. Under 16, you're a kid, I would say.
They said 0 to 12.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are saying 0 to 11, 0 to 12.
11.
But
that's kid. Teenager.
yeah, but even still, even when you're... Because obviously, yes, you are in your teens, but you're like a... What do they call it? Like tweens or whatever.
That's 10, 11 and 12.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure about 10. I know 11 and 12 are though. 13's not. 13, you're a teenager. That's why people were like, 13's a big birthday.
Child 0 to 16, but kid 0 to 12.
Thank you. I said I'm a child. I'm just not a kid. It's like little kids. That's how people take the term kid.
But yeah, this is the thing, because someone made a good point. I would class, like a proper teenager as like 16 to 19.
No.
That's like when you're a proper teenager, because you can do like teenager things. That's when you start driving. That's when, that is when most, teenagers start drinking and all that kind of stuff.
But an actual teenager, 13, 14.
No, I know it's in the name, but
if you ask someone, what's the first, when do you first become a teenager, people will say 13.
Yeah. No, I'll give you that.
Otherwise, 13 wouldn't be a big birthday.
Yeah. Adolescent. I started drinking at 12. Cool. How's that going for you? You can drink at home at age 15. I think you can drink at home at age whatever.
As long as you've got permission.
Yeah. Obviously, there is a limit. You probably shouldn't be giving toddlers a beer, but I suppose no one's stopping you until you get caught. Not that I do that. Where can I listen to your podcast, Tills? YouTube. What's it called?
At 13 again. Pod. There is a pod at the end, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone.
I got a tan line from where my ring was.
Show me. Ha. See, he's got a little... You can't really see it, but she's got a little line around her finger. Someone did, a few seconds ago, just ask... Someone asked if I drink.
I can answer.
You can, if you want. Thanks, Beth.
He doesn't really, because he doesn't really like drinks. But, you will.
I haven't... So I haven't had alcohol in ages. I did this weekend. The only alcohol I consumed... I'm actually not sure how much I'm allowed to talk about this, so I'm going to keep it brief. But I had one Jaeger bomb and a sip of beer, and I really don't like beer. But someone put one in my hand just because they didn't want it, and I was like, okay. Took a sip, went, yep, nope, don't want this, so put it down. But yeah, I don't like alcohol, really. It's not for me, but, it's not for everyone. You got to make your own decisions. Isn't that right, Tills? No. Someone just said, Max, that could have had anything in. It wasn't a random person. Hello, Paul.
Hiya.
Bye-bye.
Do you want me to come and say hello to
No, thank you. You crack on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, so it wasn't a random person. It was someone that I knew, but they were already quite on it. And they had also just got another drink, and so they were
no clue who this is.
James, the drummer. You didn't really meet him. But he was dual wielding and he just gave me his cup that he had already been drinking. And I was like, right, okay. And then, not Dobby, not Dobby. Another James.
Dobby's in Iceland.
Dobby is still in Iceland. I think he does come back soon though.
Wednesday.
Do you know what we should do? This would be so funny, but I can't be out. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, Harvey told me.
Okay. It would be, and I don't know what time he's coming back, but it would be so funny if we got like a massive collective of people to like surprise Dobby at the airport on the way back. How devastated would he be if we did that? I mean, I know it's almost far too short notice now. But even if we got like 50 people, that would be enough to just utterly shock Dobby, and just like signs and all that kind of stuff and a couple confetti cannons. He would hate it.
Even his parents wouldn't.
But I would love
like,
it.
Not in a mean way, that sounds really mean, but like even his parents wouldn't be like the type of people to be like, oh yeah, let's go surprise him with loads of people.
No.
Like they wouldn't be in the crowd.
No.
They'd probably be there, but not in the crowd.
And we'll keep it hypothetical. I'll answer who is Dobby. Dobby is our cameraman and good friend for years. But to keep it hypothetical, if we were to do something like that, and maybe we could in future if Dobby does go travelling somewhere else, but who would be up for going to an airport to surprise Dobby? Just a simple yes is all I need. But we got a few me's. Yeah. It would be so jokes. But also, I do then get the feeling, is that like a crime to show up to an airport with that many people?
No. People do it with families all the time. We just say we're one big
No,
family.
I know. Yeah, we just say we're one big family. But it does feel like wrong and slightly dangerous in a way to, plan something like that at an airport. But it would just be so funny.
Surely if you're all just waiting at the bit where they come out, that can't be dangerous.
No, I suppose you're right. There would be a tad concerned, but that's it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna squash this. Ready?
It's probably dried now. Oh, wow. Oh, give me the other one. I want that. Look at this. Wait. So these are dried now. Oh.
It's kind of hard at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That's
the inside's
wicked.
Still soft.
That's so cool. Can you do you add water to make it go normal again, or
No, you just have to peel off the shell kind of.
and mold it back in?
No, just leave the shell away because it's dried now.
Oh.
This is.
Well, I'm molding it back in. Sorry everyone, I found the clay again. My mind, this is all my mind can think about right now. Harvey is out at the moment. I'm sure he'll be back at some point. We've got to go into London tomorrow. Got some meetings, got some writing sessions. Fun. It's going to be a long day and I am knackered. But I'm going to firm it
I mean, you
because
have had a rest day.
I have technically had a rest day, but I've still been doing stuff.
Yeah, but
Not really
I
rested
just
that
firmed
much.
it with my knee and then it rested.
I watched a bit of the Olympics. Has anyone been watching the Olympics?
No, it's boring.
It's not boring. It's actually quite cool.
I'm cool.
You're not cool.
Boring. I don't think you've been watching the Olympics.
Nah, you're not cool.
I am.
Nah, bruv.
Yeah. Why do you think people are asking where I am when you're online without me?
Some people are saying, who watches the Olympics? I watch the Olympics. It's fun.
Old people.
The gymnastics was good.
And middle-aged.
The cycling was good. We won the cycling. The mountain biking.
The only one I watched was the dangerous looking one.
The what?
The dangerous looking one.
The
Well, they
rowing.
nearly got like wiped out by the poles.
Yeah, the rowing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
don't understand
rowing,
it though.
But
Like,
whatever
I
they
do,
call
but like
it.
I don't understand like because I get the thing, but like I don't understand why they have to put their heads under it. Oh no.
Oh yeah, thanks for anyone new following us. Really do appreciate it. Probably shouldn't without Harvey because
You did it without me.
we did do that. Oh yes, I can't remember who I opened the packages without last time, but it probably was
Me.
you.
It was Harvey.
But they are addressed to us. To be fair.
Yeah, but that's because it's Max and Harvey piano.
Yeah, and people send stuff to the PO box and address it to Dobby.
Yeah, but maybe people. Well, that was probably it. Was, to be honest, with that only one person.
No, it's happened on multiple occasions. Actually, it genuinely has. There was one recently, but yeah, in the past there's been quite a few that have been.
Yeah, people have put them to me before though. When we used to have one.
Yeah. But those ones don't say Tilly, do they?
People just don't do that anymore. They've only done it recently once for Dobby.
That's just not true.
It just is.
How do you send packages? So we've got a PO box. It's in our bio. I can never remember exactly what it is,
It's
but
7G1 at the end, I think.
if you did want to send anything, whether it be
You can tap on the where it says Max and Harvey at the top.
thanks, Tills.
No, you tap on it.
Oh, CBA.
I'll tap on it then.
But yeah, if you did want to send anything that
It is
you think might be interesting on these live streams,
GU477GY. See, I knew it. I knew it was 7GY.
that you think might be interesting on these live streams for us to do activity wise or whatever it might be, then please feel free. Are you going to watch the Premier League? Yes. I support Man United. I'm hoping we're going to be a lot better this year because it was quite disappointing last year.
Oh my gosh, I met two. Oh, actually, no. I'll talk about it on the podcast.
Alrighty, good shout. Has anyone watched the recent podcast episode? Came out on Saturday last week.
To be honest, I'll probably forget those, so you're gonna have to remind me. And if I don't, I'll just talk about it.
I don't even know. But I don't even know what you wanted to talk about. So how am I going to remind you?
Just say what were you gonna talk about on the live stream.
Right. Okay. Yes, people have watched it.
Or I could just tell you.
Thanks, Beth. You guys should go on holiday and do loads of challenges. Yeah, no, we do. So it was actually really difficult at Festival. I mean, for multiple reasons, because me and Tilly weren't actually together that much over the weekend. And it's not the easiest thing
This year
to
was
film
a
at.
bit.
And especially because
Like, the headliners were so big, so they didn't really do much else.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
yeah, I think they spent a lot of money on artists this year. But also, I hate for it to come across this way. It's quite tricky to film when there are constantly, people coming up and asking for photos and stuff. Because obviously, love that. Love meeting you guys. Best thing ever. But when we're trying to film in the least mean way possible, it does disrupt the content. So when we're trying to get that stuff done, it is really difficult. So it was tough to either go out there and do stuff, because otherwise it potentially would have turned quite chaotic. So decided to leave that, but then also backstage and at the campsite and whatever, there wasn't really much going on. So unfortunately we don't have much content from Camp Festival, but
We have that one video that Rachel filmed.
next year, yes, stupid. Hopefully next year, because not because, and we don't know this for sure, but might be a bit more involved.
Don't say it.
And
No, don't say. Oh.
someone said just tell people clear off and no more photos. I hate doing that. I can't do it. I always want to say yes to people that ask for photos. That is just the way I go about it. The only time that we have
Can I answer this? I don't
No.
answer.
And the only time we've not even really said no, but sort of had to, move along is when we're in a rush to somewhere, whether it be like
No.
catching a train or flight or whatever it might be, or need to be in a meeting or something like that. We'll sort of be like, if we can, we'll be like, yeah, but really quickly because we've got to go, kind of thing.
Or when we're eating in a restaurant.
Or when we're eating. Yeah, I don't actually know, and again, we might cover that in a podcast episode because I don't know if we've covered that properly before. I think our core fans might know that, but we when we were younger, we had some really bad experiences of like us having family meals and stuff, and people being a little bit rude. And actually, one time, no, I will save this. I will save this for the podcast. I'm so sorry, you guys, because it's quite an interesting story. A lot of you will know the Red Lobster thing, but there's another one that, again, some of you might know, but you probably might not. So I will talk about that one on the podcast. But it was really quite interesting.
Was I there?
You weren't, actually.
Who was?
It was at Slime Fest. It was me, Harvey, and our old team member Helen, and Helen got quite angry. That is where I will leave it. But yeah, so you can watch the podcast on YouTube. It's 13 Again Pod, and we post every Saturday. I miss Helen too, Sadie, but sometimes you gotta move on. But we still stay in contact with all of those people.
I made a new colour.
Cool, bro. What is it?
Blue and green.
Turquoise. Or cyan. No, not quite
Turquoise.
cyan, it's more turquoise, yeah.
If you wanted it cyan, you probably have to have a lighter
Bit
blue.
lighter, yeah. Which West End shows have you guys seen? I couldn't even begin to tell you. I've seen 50 individual shows, and they're all professional. So that's not including, like, thank you, Beth, amateur ones that the likes of her and various other people have been in.
Alright, Mr. Rude.
I don't include those. Sorry.
I don't include you.
What does that even mean?
You're just unimportant.
Fair enough. But yeah, so I've seen 50 professional shows, and I have a full list. And I might, do you know what? I'm sure at some point me and Harvey will go through our lists, comparing them. I don't think anyone really cares about that. Thank you, Katie. Fun little podcast thing.
Not really.
All right, thanks, Tills. Thanks for following, everyone. Really do appreciate it.
Is that it?
Helps us out. What?
Is that it?
No?
Oh.
I was just thanking people for following. I sort of see a notification of this person just followed, and I'm thanking them. Oh, thanks, Katie. Legend.
Oh, it's the gaps. I thought my ears were just really big.
What get? Oh, the holes in the chair.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Blondie.
Scared me.
Thank you, Gejosa. Do you guys like Marvel? I like Marvel.
No.
Tilly doesn't like Marvel. They just announced, is it Avengers Doomsday? Because then there's the other Avengers that's coming after that. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Kelly. And bloody Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Absolutely crazy. I haven't watched the new Deadpool yet, but I do really need to. But yeah, utterly I just, the main thing that I can't believe is that they've brought someone that's already been a major Marvel character back as a new role. Like
Who was he before?
he was Iron Man.
Oh.
And
Who is he now?
obviously Iron Man died, but now he's it's like Doctor Doom or something like that.
Wait, Iron Man died?
Yeah, in Avengers Endgame. Or maybe it wasn't Endgame that he died. Yeah, it was Endgame. I can't remember which one he died
Iron Man died. Iron Man's like the best one.
in.
Yeah. Iron Man or what's it? Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah, Bumblebee. Yeah. Bumblebee's the best one.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, no, Bumblebee. No, Ant-Man is not the best one.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like the rest of them. Do you know what? Which one?
A lot of people's favourite Spider-Man.
I don't really like Spider-Man. What's the Blue Beetle?
That is DC, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Is that the one?
I've not watched it because I was told it was bad, but...
We watched it in America. I didn't really want to watch it. I'm not really into action stuff, but I had to watch it because we watched Barbie. For me.
Gotcha.
When it was in the cinema. And we watched Blue Beetle.
Are you looking forward to coming to Cyprus? I'm not sure when I'm coming to Cyprus, but thanks, Katie. And thank you, Debbie. That was quite... Can you come to Australia?
Yes. Our
would love
dad's
to go to
going there
Australia.
at Christmas.
Well, might be.
Yes, he is.
Not sure yet. Just because of Joe being a bit difficult.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
It's Joe. What do you expect?
I thought she wanted to go. Did she not want to go?
She's 50-50.
Why? Because of the aeroplane or?
Yeah, I think it's a multitude of things. She doesn't do great in really hot countries as well.
Yeah.
Because
they'd be going to
Latvia. I've not particularly got any plans for Latvia.
I want to go to Cyprus.
That's not Latvia.
Yeah, but someone said something where you go in Cyprus.
Why'd you want to go to Cyprus?
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot. You go to anywhere.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I want to go to Dubai, but Mum and Dad don't want to go anymore.
Why?
Because they went with you guys, and now they can't remember what their thing is, but they don't want to go anymore.
No. I can't even remember going. I was like 2.
Oh, you know, I really want to go. I
think I was younger than 2.
I really want to go to Greece.
Yeah, Greece and Cyprus are basically the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're different countries.
I prefer to go to Greece over Cyprus.
Max Tyler is in Greece at the moment, I think.
Great for him.
Yep. Hungary. Libby's in Greece right
Leo
now.
nearly died there.
Thanks,
didn't he?
Kajosa. Who? What? Sorry.
Leo died nearly
Where?
in Hungary.
Turkey.
Turkey.
We've never been to Hungary. Actually, I might have been, but only briefly. But I might be wrong.
Or did you fly over there?
No, I think drove through. But
Also, I've been to Wales then.
what?
I've been to Wales then.
Wales isn't even. Thank you, whoever sent that.
I've driven through Wales,
Okay.
so I've been to Wales.
Yeah, but Wales is not that far, so it's not really. I've been to Wales.
Don't really ask.
Alright, bro.
What's this?
And I think I did actually get out in Hungary as well. If it was Hungary, but I'm not 100% sure.
How do you not know?
Because it was so long ago, and it was like on a music trip in school. So we were just driving through loads of different countries and ended up in Croatia.
Oh, you know where I'm going on a school trip?
Where?
I'm actually not sure, but I think it's Belgium.
Why'd you say it then?
I think it's Belgium.
Belgium?
Oh wait, no, it's not.
I went to Belgium last year.
I want to go
F1.
to Belgium though. I don't know where I'm going on my school trip.
It's not that great.
I'm not going to Belgium anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Belgium, but not gonna lie, wouldn't rush back. Sorry,
You know where I am
anyone
going on a school trip though,
that might
which
be
you
from
definitely
Belgium.
know. In 2025, I'm going to Italy to go skiing.
Booyah.
And
You were
we're
in
not allowed
Belgium
to take
exactly.
our
I suppose it
phones.
was exactly a year ago. Yeah, you're right. Because, I mean, if they do the Belgian Grand Prix at the exact same time last year, then yeah. How weird. Edinburgh, been to Edinburgh plenty of times.
How do I say goodbye? This morning my voice was like gone because I was singing to James Arthur because I didn't even know I knew that many of his songs.
Well, he was getting quite upset because not many people were singing.
Huh?
He wanted more people to sing.
How do you know?
Because he was saying it on stage.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
What did he say?
He was just saying, you guys got to be louder than that. I've got no voice.
Oh. But was it
I
one of
did
the ones
feel
that
bad
no
for
one
him.
really knew?
No. It was the only song that got like a really, really loud response was Rewrite the Stars. Because he obviously did that version of it with Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
You knew that one, I'm
Obviously
assuming,
did
yeah.
Rewrite
Everyone knows
the
that one.
stars.
Oh, apparently Eevee's live.
Made to
Be mine. Na me ma me ma ma ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. I'm gonna invite Eevee and see what happens. Yes.
Good evening. Oh wait, you're so quiet. One sec.
That's all right.
There we go.
Thanks, babe.
Hi, Tilly.
Evie, we just got back from Festival.
Yeah, I saw your Snapchat stories and stuff. It looked really good.
It was really good. You should actually come one year. I think you'd really like it.
I don't know if you like being in a tent.
How do you feel about the concept of camping?
Have I ever camped? I don't think I have. I once slept in the back garden in a tent.
I mean that is camping.
Yeah, exactly. I threw up though, and I had to go inside halfway through the night.
Well, that didn't. Yeah, that sounds like it didn't go so well. But it is. So, I mean, first of all, one thing I'll say, and not that it's overly detrimental, but they're really good with accessibility and all that kind of stuff there. And it's a very family friendly festival, so it's no bad vibes really.
I don't actually know much about it, like at all.
It's very cool, and they do actually have, and this would potentially be interesting for you. Probably something we should talk about separate from a live stream, but I just don't care enough. Is they have a library stage where they have people do talks and stuff, and you can like promote a book or whatever it might be, kind of thing. So that would be ideal for you, but. Just a thought. And you can just go for the day. You don't actually have to go for the weekend, kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Is it only once a year?
It is once a year. Oh, and surely this would have been I mean, obviously, I don't think he's going to be back next year, but James Arthur was performing.
Oh my God! That was one of the best nights of this year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and I've already said this to our live stream, but he had no voice. So
He did. I didn't notice he had no voice till he said.
What, was he sick?
No, he's just
been on tour.
Finished touring, so
Oh,
pretty knackered. But he was still pretty good, to be fair to him. Do you know much McFly stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, McFly were there as well. That was wicked.
What a throwback.
Yeah. What have you been up to, mister, since we last saw you?
A lot of rabbit stuff, to be honest.
A lot of rabbit stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to remember. Moon and... Oh, I got this. Moon and... Oh, I wish you called one like Meth Head, but it's not. It's... what is it called? I'm so sorry, Evie, I've forgotten.
The fluffy one. Think of what she looks like.
Wait, was it Moon and...
She's really, really fluffy.
What colour?
The colour doesn't matter that much.
Oh. Teddy.
Begins with an F.
Yeah.
Verbal.
No.
But
What did I say to Harvey that his hair looked like the first time that we spoke? Max, come on, you know this. Your hair looks like
Oh, Flossie!
floss, yeah.
Floss. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Have they bonded with Charlie yet?
Yes, they're all living together.
Yay! Exciting news.
Yep, and I spent too much money on a shed extension.
Has that all been sorted now?
Yeah, it's all finished.
Nice.
They're all living together.
Out of the living room then.
Yes,
Happy days.
which mum's very happy about.
I can imagine. Oh, Eevee, we've done so much walking. I'm knackered.
You look a bit
I am a bit so I made a mistake on the Friday. I wore no sun cream whatsoever and got quite badly burnt. And then over the space of the 3 days, I think I did it was probably close to 60,000 steps.
Oof.
So yeah, feeling
I
pretty
could
knackered. And then back in London early tomorrow morning for more chaos.
What's that for?
Just meetings and then a writing session.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hilly, I love your hair.
Thanks, Rachel did it. You know Rachel Ingram?
Yeah. Have you had it lightened?
Yes.
Really nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Bro
I like
got
your
highlights.
hair.
Thanks. I got highlights when I was younger too. It was not my best look.
Hilly wants to dye her hair black.
Oh, interesting. You could do you could go as Wednesday for Halloween.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't done Halloween in the last 2 years. Because last year we were in, no, not last year. 2 years ago we were in New York. And this year, I think I was just not feeling great.
I'm going as Coraline this year. I don't usually have a plan, but I'm doing Coraline because I'm going to dye my hair blue.
Hell yeah.
Why?
That'll be cool. Have you ever dyed yours black?
Black, no. I've gone red, pink, purple, and blue. Some at the same time.
I get the feeling that's not colourful enough for you, really.
Black, no. It's too dark as well. Like, I'm very, very pale, so if my hair is too dark, then I look a bit like a corpse.
Yeah. Wait, is Coraline's hair fully blue?
Yeah, it's just blue all over.
Huh.
It's like a
And
bubble.
it's like my length as well. That's why I'm doing Coraline.
I've not seen that film in so long.
It's
I
Sorry.
recently. Sorry.
Coraline is apparently coming to the cinemas in 3D this autumn.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Whoa.
It's like the 10th or 15th anniversary of the film or something like that.
Okay.
I've only watched it recently. I'm not as well.
Can we go watch it, Eevee?
Yeah. Well,
Sweet.
if it comes to the Odeon, then Joshua can get us free tickets. So
Oh no! Yeah, no. We'll just pop up to you real quick and watch
Yeah.
it, and then pop straight back down. That makes sense.
it's not my fault you live so far away.
Oh yeah. Everyone's down here. It's a whole party down here. To be fair, you've got one of our mates, Luke, but you don't really know him, so
Luke, have I met him?
no, I don't think so.
You don't really know him. You don't know him at all.
He is in Durham though.
Because I'm sure I was in your kitchen once and we were talking to someone who lived near us. I mean, I could be wrong, but it rings a bell.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, you have met him because when you guys, I think, and because my brain is so gone from when this happened, because obviously I think when you guys came down to look after me when I was horrifically ill, I'm pretty sure that was when Harvey, Luke, and Ollie went to Spain. So, and Luke is the one that Ollie came up, when he hung out with us at yours.
Yeah.
Luke is the one that Ollie was going to see, and then Luke went down to London.
I'm sure we have briefly met him. I can't remember what he looks like or anything, but I remember talking to someone and they said that they lived near us, but the exact location he said, I don't remember recognizing it. Hello.
I can't remember it either, and I probably won't say it because we probably wouldn't want that on a live stream.
How do you know him then if he lives all the way over here? How did you meet?
That's a very good question.
Help!
I think Harvey met him first. He does spend a lot of time in London, but I'm not actually sure where Harvey did meet him, and I think I just met him through Harvey, really.
Yeah.
It's normally how I meet most people, to be honest, because I'm very unsociable. I say that, I'm not. I was doing a lot of socialising and on my own as well, and I'm going to bait her out here, because, so you know, we mentioned Rachel before. She invited me to Festival. She was like, oh, you should come down. I was like, oh, actually, yeah, no, that could be fun. And then she just went off like the whole weekend, and also she was really ill, but that was like the second half of the weekend, so she just slept like the whole rest of the weekend, and I was like, oh, don't blame you for that, that's fair enough. But yeah, I was sort of Billy No Mates, just trying to find people to either network with or make friends with, so that was my entire weekend basically. Or I was with Paul, my best pal.
Yeah, but fun.
Yeah.
You, him and Josh.
Yeah, no, I love Josh, but Josh is a guy that works at the festival.
Help.
Bloody fly. Any plans for this week, Eevee?
I don't think so. I've had a bug and now Mum has it.
Oh, brutal.
We're sort of still recovering for that. We haven't felt very good today, so
I'm sorry to hear that. Fair play to you for going live then.
well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting to the end of it. Like, the worst of it was when I was bonding the rabbits and they were in the living room and I just felt awful. I think it's been like over a week for me now, whereas it's only been a couple days for Mum, so she's in the worst of it.
I'm ill, Max. I'm suffering.
Oh no.
So, yeah, I don't think Max heard you.
Sorry, I didn't.
Mum was just saying, I'm suffering.
Oh, poor Sam. You got this, Sam. You're a trooper.
Oh, thanks.
But because we're constantly together, 'cause obviously she's my carer, if I have something, then she's going to get it. If she has something, I'm going to get it. Like, it's just inevitable.
Yeah.
But I tested for COVID twice and it was negative both times, so...
Well, you know. Do you know what? I've heard about a lot of people getting COVID at the moment. Even one of
I have too, yeah.
Did you see the Olympic swimmer?
Yes.
Rush,
Yeah.
just got COVID. But he did get silver, didn't he? But he was probably meant to be competing in some other things as well, I reckon. I'm not actually 100% sure. I've not done my research, but...
It's pretty impressive that he felt awful and got a silver medal at the Olympics.
Big time. That is kind of mental. Have you guys been watching the Olympics?
Yeah.
See the gymnastics earlier?
Which one? The women's or the men's?
The men's.
Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much only watch it for the gymnastics.
That was sick. I can't believe China bottled it like that at the end.
It got very tense, didn't it? I felt so awful though, because like they've been training for like years or months for that one performance, and for it to get messed up like that, it's heartbreaking. It was killing me.
Yeah.
I felt awful.
No, the poor fella. We got the equestrian though. We'll take that.
I don't really watch that, to be honest, but I literally just watch the gymnastics. I like the diving as well.
Oh yeah, my mum was watching that. My mum loves the horses, so that's pretty much what she watched it for, and then she just sees whatever else comes on, really.
Yeah. Hell.
Mountain biking as well.
Oh my God, they've got everything.
It is the Olympics. They've got break dancing now. They call it breaking because they're not allowed to break dancing.
LMA that I think, and it's like they add it like they can pick something different every year. Last year it was skateboarding. This year it's break dancing.
Well, it wasn't last year. It was 4 years ago, but
Yeah, no, he didn't say last year. He said last time.
Yeah.
Last year.
We like your hat, by the way.
thank you very much. I decided to put it on because it's been my hat for most of the weekend. So I was like, bring the festival vibes to the live stream. And it seems to have got quite a positive response. As well, To be fair, no one really cared about it because everyone's wearing a bucket hat at a festival. But I was wearing these new glasses that I've had for a while, and everyone seemed to love those. So I was like, brilliant. I thought they were going to get stolen off me at some point. No, I did. So Tilly was like to me I think on the first day, she was like, "Do you want to swap glasses?" Wearing a cheap Primark pair of glasses and mine are Prada ones. And I was like, do you know what, Tilly? I think I'm all right, thanks.
I probably prefer Tilly's, not going to lie.
Yeah, no, and you probably would because they were more colourful. But me, on the other hand, I was not willing to give my 13-year-old sister that can barely keep her phone on her person my expensive pair of glasses.
I did not, like, I would have my phone on me at all times.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Prove me wrong.
No.
Exactly.
I got a bucket hat for my birthday from
Oh,
John.
hell yeah. What kind of bucket hat? Hang on, before you even say, has it got anything to do with tie-dye?
No, actually.
Okay.
It's still very like my vibes, but tie-dye. It's like Mum's apparently going to go and get it.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have a bucket hat?
I have a fluffy one.
Yeah. Can you get it quickly?
I can try to find it. I think I know.
Tilly's getting her bucket hat as well.
Let's see who comes back first, Sam or Tilly.
Apparently someone on our live stream has sent 17.8k likes.
Wow.
Fair play. That's a lot of damn tapping.
Yeah.
I am so sorry to hear that. Jesus.
Beans.
Beans indeed. I've not heard many verbal tics from you recently.
My tics have been so mild. I mean, apart from the day that me and Saren were sort of setting each other off a bit in London.
Yeah.
But like my tics these days are so mild. I mean, especially when like I've got a bug, they're pretty good. But just like in general, like 2021 was such a bad year for me and my tics. Like I could barely do any kind of task. Like I couldn't get a bowl of cereal or anything. Whereas now, it's like.
So nowadays, because obviously I remember a couple years ago, you sort of saying, because you know, sorry to bring this back up, but you weren't in a great place, and you actually said at one point you'd rather have your tics back because then you feel like sort of a bit more back to normal kind of thing. Is that still, have you got the same mindset on that, or are you sort of settled on, you know, them being milder?
They're kind of mild in a different way now. Like, they're not mild because my mental health is so bad. They're just kind of, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's all the treatment or like they're just sort of finally mellowing out. I don't know.
And how is the treatment going? Are you feeling all right? Obviously, I know you're recovering from a bug, but that might be different.
Yeah, I'm actually doing all right. I've been tolerating all the medication really well. I started a new one today.
Fun.
Yeah, another one. And I've reached the dose that we were aiming for another one. So and I'm tolerating it really well. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Happy to hear it.
I had a Zoom call with one of my Lyme disease doctors the other day, and she's like really, really happy with my progress. So
hell yeah. Pretty
amazing. This is the bucket hat.
Yes. Yeah, very nice. No, that is absolutely an Eevee bucket hat.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it'll fit on with my buns.
Oh, there you go. No, that's not bad. I think Tilly will be coming back. I don't know whether she's found her bucket hat, but
Sam
does come back with it.
Sam wins the race.
I can hear her. Hang on.
Is it fluffy rainbow?
I don't know.
Pastel, because I've seen those.
Did you find it? She's got something behind her back.
Ooh.
I don't know why she's being so secretive. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's cow print. That's cute.
Fluffy.
Have you still got yours, Eevee?
Yeah. It doesn't really fit on properly though, because I've got two buns on my head. Look at the three.
Yeah.
I like it.
Live stream festival. Come along as if someone's playing.
I kind of want to go to silent disco sometime.
Oh yeah. Have you not done one before?
No.
Thanks, Lily, for the cap. I don't know if you can see that, Eevee, but someone put a cap on my cap.
I saw it.
What's your ideal festival lineup, Eevee? Thank you, Kelly.
Festival lineup.
Yeah. I know 2 that are going to be in there.
Okay, I'll just get them out the way. Aurora and James Arthur.
Yeah.
I actually saw the Vamps last year with Freya at like a festival that came near to where she lives.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's so good, like proper like summer kind of vibes.
Well, if you come down to London some more in the next, well, I don't know, we might be hanging out with Connor, who is a place. Just because we've recently been speaking to him at a couple of events. And obviously he's doing his own thing with music, so might potentially link up with him at some point. So, and he's such a nice guy as well. I love him. I don't really know the others that well. We kind of know Brad, but not really. Go on, who else? Who else on your lineup? 2 more, I reckon.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good one. Mum just said Mika.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? So we were talking with Josh, and he sort of said to me and Dad, he was like, "Who do you guys reckon would be great for festival?" And one of the ones that we said to him was Mika.
Is that the one that like?
Yes. Yeah.
I've actually, my new phone case has been compared to the Mika's album cover quite a few times.
Yeah. No, I see that.
It's not what it's meant to be, but like I can totally see
No,
it.
it very much is like that. Yeah, Mika's a great shout. Though, so when we suggested that to the guy, he was like, "Yeah, Mika's hella expensive," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised, to be honest. I think most festivals, like especially family festivals, probably want Mika." So, one more.
Ew, that's a scary man.
When I try and think of like singers that I listen to, it just goes blank. Like I can't think of any. Because I have such a weird like music taste. It's not very.
Is there someone you've like never seen live that you'd love to?
Adina Menzel.
Yes, I know that there is, but I just can't think of them right now. Wait, let me look at my like YouTube playlist, and I'll see.
Right, while you do that, Tills, ideal lineup. Give me 5.
Remind me. Oh! Coldplay.
Coldplay would be cool. Yeah. Coldplay would be cool. And did you see their thing at Glastonbury or?
I did, but then they started playing Fix You, so I left the room.
That one made you a bit emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it does that to a fair few people, to be fair.
Dad sat and watched it on his own. I was like, I'm just going to leave.
Go on, Tills.
There have to be people that still perform.
No, not really. Just your ideal lineup. It's a hypothetical.
Okay. Dove Cameron.
Dove Cameron.
Adina Menzel.
Dina Menzel.
Oh god.
It's fine, I'm already blocking them.
Some people being menaces.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me wait, where did I put my phone?
Right, I'll do mine. And actually, do you know what? I didn't even think about mine. Who do I really want to see live? I've probably got a...
AJR.
Have you not seen AJR?
No.
Oh, fair enough. John Bellion. That's what I definitely want to see. Festival lineup. Not many people know him, but you know what? Even if you don't know him, I guarantee you, one of your like, even if it's in the past and you don't listen to the song anymore, one of your favourite songs will probably have something to do with John Bellion. Like he has written most huge songs, kind of thing, but just sort of never been that vocal about it. Trying to think who else. Who has looked pretty good before? I mean, I'd love to see Sammy Virgie again. He's a DJ that no one will know. Fred again. Fred again would be wicked.
Don't know him either.
Let me try and think of one that you would know. I can't think.
Okay.
Well, I can't look at. Hang on, let me look at my. I'm just going to open my laptop. 2 seconds, because my phone is the. Oh, bollocks.
Bum, bum, bum,
My
bum.
phone is what we're live on at the moment. Okay, here we go.
No.
Oh, Chainsmokers. Surely you know the Chainsmokers.
Yeah, I do.
They're one of my favourite acts I've ever seen live. I'll try and find 2 more. I'd love to say 21 Pilots, but I just don't love their new music enough for them to actually be in my top
Help.
5.
Imagine Dragons might be quite cool.
Oh no, that's the first one you've said that I disagree with.
Really?
I don't want to see Imagine Dragons, no.
I don't know loads of their songs, to be fair.
Say again, Tills? That's 21 Pilots, yeah. Skrillex I really want to see. And one more. 1975 are a good shout. They were really good live. Oh my god, Sadie just commented one that I actually probably should replace one of my top 5 with Bruno Mars.
Oh, okay.
He's phenomenal. Yeah.
Beans.
Yeah. Someone just commented Shawn Mendes. Unpopular opinion. I think he's a terrible performer. And that is really harsh of me to say. I probably should have worded it differently. I think he's a brilliant vocalist. He's got one of the best voices on earth. However, when I went to watch him perform at the O2, it was one of the least engaging shows I have ever been to.
Oh, like stage presence.
Yeah, I have never been so bored in my life, and I knew most of the songs.
Oh, that's so bad.
I know.
His song Mercy has been like in my top like 10 or even 5 favorite songs for like years.
That's the annoying thing is his songs are so good. Like everyone knows them, but I don't know what went wrong. I was stood there, thought it was going to be, and my dad thought the same. I'm pretty sure Harvey thought the same.
Help!
I'm glad that we all came to the same agreement. Otherwise, I probably would have just, thought I was being a bit harsh. But we were all like, yeah, that was not good. Have you heard of Tyler, the Creator, Eevee?
No.
So I'm actually not a massive fan of his music. I think it's cool, but he's just like one of the funniest artists out there. He says the weirdest shit all the time. And he's got really, really good stage presence and energy. And mostly does he's actually, and I think it nice. Only recently he's been unbanned from, I think, coming to the UK. He got banned from the UK. I'm pretty sure it was Tyler. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But yeah, I think he did a few performances here. I can't remember what he did. He said something at one of, I think, the festivals that he did, and it is similar to the whole Jack Black situation that's gone on. I don't know if you've heard about that. Won't go into that right now. But he basically got deported from the UK and disallowed from coming back for quite a long time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Help!
Some people are saying I want to see Max and Harvey live. Tough. Not happening for a while.
I wouldn't recommend.
Oh, brutal. No, fair enough.
Joke.
When you hear some of the new stuff, we actually got some demos back yesterday from a session we did a couple of weeks ago that I'm quite happy with. They obviously need some work, but I'm excited.
Help!
It's getting on. We're getting there.
Amazing.
Leak them. No.
I've heard a little bit.
Eevee's heard a little bit. You've not heard either of these two new ones, to be fair.
Nice.
I'm sure I'll be able to show you at some point.
Help.
The vocals on them, however, are super, super dodgy because we both had colds while we were doing the session, and so it was on the same day that I had my first Ministry of Sound set. So especially the second song. Weirdly, the second song that we did, we were sort of rushing through, but it's actually, the second song is 10 times better than the first song. But yeah, the vocals are very like, do you know the term nasal?
Yeah.
So when you sing through your nose, they're so nasally because
You had a cold.
Huh?
You had a cold and your nose blocked.
No, but when you I actually don't know how this works and I should look into it, but when you do have a cold, for some reason, more, what am I even trying to say? It
Rihanna,
it sort of comes through your nose a little bit more when you sing, like it just, yeah, I don't know how it works, honestly.
There's some singers who naturally just sing quite nasally, like Rihanna quite often.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Well, Ariana Grande is a perfect example. She's very nasal when she's singing, but she's just got such a phenomenal voice that it doesn't really matter.
Are you going to re-record it then?
Huh?
Are you going to re-record it then?
Oh, obviously, yeah. No, these are just demos that we then pitch, and if someone likes them and wants to get involved with the project from that point, then we do them properly, kind of thing. But this is literally like a scratched up version of the song, just to like show as like a general idea, kind of thing.
You know Aura?
Yeah, man, I know Rita Ora, not personally, but
You know she's in Descendants 4.
I did know she's in Descendants 4.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. Is there a reason you brought that up, or did you just want to say that?
Because we were talking about singers, and you said...
Okay, so Tilly's a mess right now. Just chatting about random stuff.
So you said Rihanna, you said Rihanna, and they remind you of each other. I kind of...
Rita Ora and Rihanna. They do not remind me of each other.
I don't really see enough of each of them to know like which one is which, if that makes sense. I only now know because we're the same age.
I see where she's coming from.
I mean, they're definitely more similar than Rihanna and Jason Derulo, but I don't know. Are you getting tired, Tills?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. I think we might dip. I'll leave you to it.
I'm going to come off so that I can chat to my people a bit.
Yeah, that is all good. We will speak to you soon. Safe travels, and love you loads.
Love you loads. Bye, Tilly.
Thanks, everyone. We're going straight away, so I'm just going to thank everyone that's on here for watching. Thanks, Eevee's chat, for sticking around. I can't see you, but I'm sure you're still there. Love you all. Peace out. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.